Hi guys!
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Wunmi Circle, baby. Say hi guys.
Hi guys! Hi!
Hey guys, I'm so excited. Welcome back to Wunmi Circle. I know it's been a while, but I miss you guys. Thank you so much for reaching out and asking questions. I just want to take a break. Take holiday break, but we're back. Christmas break.
New Year break.
But we're back bigger and better.
2022 will be, you know.
So we're not sure yourself, calm down. So guys, today on this episode, I have with me my childhood friendship. Guys, before Obinna introduces himself, let me just say something. Now today's episode is a continuation of my last episode. Why do men start with so much intensity but leave abruptly? And then I saw your comments. I saw people reaching out and telling me that the conversation was interesting but kind of one-sided. Why don't we hear from a man as well? And I thought, which man has experience? Which man is really smart? Which man is really, really talented with women? Which man can really, really talk, you know, from his heart, from his soul, and not lie to me? Which of my friends can come here? And I looked, and I found the man. And he's right here. I'll just let Obinna introduce himself to you. Go ahead.
Alright guys, my name is Obinna Anderson Asibulam. I'm a software developer and I'm happy to be here in Wunmi's channel, right? I watched the last episode and when she said that, Obinna, can you jump into my channel? And I was like, can I do this? You know, but yeah, I'm happy to be here and I hope you guys love it.
Yeah. Obinna, tell them how you feel to be on this global platform.
Alright, so I feel very excited. This is the first time I'm appearing in any YouTube channel like that. Right? I feel very excited.
The opportunity.
But I want to correct one impression. Okay, so Wunmi introduced me as a childhood friend. So you know, I was like an older brother here, and this older guy, and then Wunmi was one of those children running around. So I was very excited when I met Wunmi sometime last year. After a very long time. She's grown up to be a very beautiful, charming woman. So this is when we became friends, right? Like adult friends, not childhood friends. We're not childhood friends, really.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm very excited to be doing this with him, and I'm sure we're going to have a very, very fantastic time.
Yeah.
Right. So I know that in my last episode with Fatima, my baby, we gave reasons why we know that men leave abruptly after starting with so much energy. So we talked about the fact that some men are just immature. Some men do not just want to commit. Some men just want to smash and leave. Some men just want to have fun. And some are just plain stupid. Based on our experience.
Yeah.
You know. But now we have a man here, like you guys asked. This is the man, this is the leader of the men that actually leave us. So I want to hear from him. Why is that your special does this? What do you guys see? What do you guys derive from this? What is the motivating factor to why you guys leave us after giving us so much energy and effort? So I'll just start with some questions.
Okay.
I didn't remember the question. I knew that we went over them.
Yeah.
But then, okay, I think, yeah. So I think the first question that I'm going to ask is, when a man sees a woman, what does he see? What attracts a man to a woman?
Alright, for me, yeah, what attracts me to a woman is what I see. Like the outward look, the face first, and then the shape. You have to be very beautiful for me to want to come close to you. So the face, and then, you know, the Coke bottle body.
Or the smell of...
Or the smell of ice bottle.
Come on, please.
But yeah, the outward appearance, very important. And the way she's dressed too. The way she comes close, the way she smells. Yeah, all of these things are...
Forget you. Alright, so yeah, I think I even read in a book, I think Steve Harvey talked about when a man looks at a woman, the first thing that he sees is just, you know, when a man looks at a woman, the first thing is sex, right? And I think that men are very, very physical, but that's fine. Another question is, what makes a man want to keep a woman? What makes a man categorize a woman as, she's a keeper. I want to be in a committed relationship with her. What makes a man what does a man see in a woman that separates her from all other women that he just wants to sleep with?
Yeah, of course, it could be anything, right? I think it could be anything at all. Sometimes it could be the way she reciprocates to the things you do, right? Maybe the way she calls your name, or maybe she gets you, right? It just comes naturally. Some women just their very existence just resonates within you. Right? You're just happy having them around you. It mustn't be any particular kind of thing, right? Sometimes because of the fact that when you talk, they always have something, right? You follow up conversation. They're not laid back. So women are just there. You ask them questions, they respond. You ask questions, they respond. You ask questions, they respond. Like an interview session. Right? They don't have any content. Right?
Yeah. Modeler content. Just has the container.
Yeah,
no
empty
content.
container, no content. You know.
Oh my God.
I think that.
All right. So ability to reciprocate energy.
Mm-hmm.
Your ability to really be a good communicator, stimulate interesting conversations.
Yeah, and there's a
That's what
sense of humor too. You know. Sometimes you don't want to be explaining your joke to your girl. You say a joke and then she catches it. She laughs at everything you say, not because you're really funny, but because she gets it. You get, so it comes naturally. Yeah, I think that's a very important factor for me because I talk a lot, right? And sometimes I just say things off one. My girl should be able to know when I'm trying to crack a joke. You know, I won't say a joke and I now explain to her that was a joke. You know, please laugh.
Dead. Alright, very interesting, Asibel. Very interesting. Yeah, but let's get to the crux of the matter, right? Why do your species? I love your species so much. You guys keep me excited. I really love men. When I see fine men, it excites me. You know, they make me very happy. They make the world colorful. I love you guys so much. I promise. But then, why do you think that men start with so much intensity but leave us abruptly? And be honest, and then just tell us the points. Why? What would your first reason be?
Yeah, for me, the first reason would be life happens. Life happens. So I met this girl, and then I like her, and then we start talking, and all of a sudden, pressure from work comes in. And the thing is that sometimes we're just carried away by their beauty, right? Not because we really want to be in a relationship at that time, but I must see this fine girl, I must talk to this baby. And you guys start talking, and then there might actually be another woman in your life before you met this girl. And then life happens, you start talking to them, and then you realize that, you just get carried away by life, and then you just forget that there was a girl you're talking to. Some other reason could be because you're making this effort to wanting to meet this person again, right? I want to meet you again. And then you're giving me excuse, today can't work, tomorrow can't work, or just bone that babe.
But it's different because it's a babe that maybe for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you guys have been constantly communicating. You built a maybe kind of bond or like a sync. But then if she's not saying that she's not available, why should that be a turn off for you? When you've been able to build something really, really interesting within those 3 weeks.
Yeah, for me, I really love physical touch. Personally.
Love language.
Yeah.
For most men.
Physical touch. I like proximity. Yeah. I don't want to have to deal with a girl that I have to plan to meet. Like I have to plan to meet like a month ahead, start giving you like updates. You're saying start doing countdowns. You get. So women are like that.
If it's someone that you really, really like, won't you look forward to the day that you meet the girl? That's what I start doing.
Yeah, I love matching energy. I love women that matches my energy. Right? Because I think I have a lot of women that want to talk to me. Right? I don't imagine.
It's hot cake.
Do you get? I don't I don't imagine a girl like keeping me at weight. Nah, I really would move on. Do you get? Personally, I would move on.
So you said that you think that men leave abruptly because life happens, there's work, and then you talked about proximity. The woman is not so close, and then you're just tired of waiting and waiting.
Exactly.
But then when you say life happens, why is it that men prefer to ghost than just own up and say that I'm busy with work? I don't think that I want to still be invested in being friends with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to encourage bad behavior, right? So I wouldn't put up excuses for men. I think it's something men should work on, right? But sometimes you just realize that those women are really not important in your life. So you really just want to cut everybody out. Because if you take a look at it, it might not just be one person you're talking to. It might be 2, 3, 4. And then life just get at you and you'll be like, you know what, I just want to stay focused, and then fuck all these women. They're distracting me. I just want to stay focused and move.
Don't say fuck on my channel.
Oh. Sorry, so you put that in it.
I'm not going to I'm very corrected.
Alright, so you just want to like let everybody just go.
I really pray that I'm not that woman I don't want to be that woman that the man thinks it's not important to be giving an explanation.
Too.
But being that woman to some really truths.
That's
But
very bad.
I don't want to be that woman. But yeah, I think that when I was before, you know, when my friend was asking me, Wunmi, what's up? You've not done any video in a while. I was having a conversation with a friend, and then it was like, you've not done any video in a long while. And I was like, what's the next video? What do you want to drop next? And then I told him about this video as a continuation of that conversation. And he was like, who is the guy that you will bring on the show? And then I mentioned Obinna. And I was like, wow, that's good. That's a man that has experience. You know, and I really, really hope that he has done justice to questions that are burning on our minds, especially for women. But Asibulam, what do you think that men can do better at?
Yeah, communication is very important, right? In everything you do in life, communication is very
I think that from what you've said, I've deduced that you mean that men do not communicate because they don't see the woman as important enough.
Yeah.
Another reason.
I think it shouldn't always be about the woman, right?
They're not mature enough to communicate.
No, yeah, it's a man problem. So I wouldn't want to start taking my problem to the other person, right? So I think that men should, it's not really a man thing now, it's a human being thing, right? As a human being, as a mature human being, you should be able to communicate to the people in your life. I've lost people in my life because I failed to communicate with them. And it's not something, I don't think it's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Like you lost friends because you can't call to check up on friends or anything. And I feel like for a man, right, before you should get into any relationship with anybody, you should first of all build friendship. I think it's very important to build friendship with people. Because if you build friendship with the person and you're not there, you don't call the person. As a friend, you want to call down your friend and ask, we're talking every day for the past 2 weeks. What's going on? Yeah,
so I think that women, we have to do better too. So we see a man that checks us, and then we think that maybe he wants a relationship, but then he has not said that he wants it. So we have high expectations, and it's high expectations that really put us in trouble.
Yeah.
Because of course he's calling us video calling, and then voice calling, and then a lot of texting, a lot of nice words, you know, and we just have high expectations that like this is the man. Let's not misinterpret what he does. As long as he hasn't said it outrightly, I want to be in a relationship with you. Let's always narrow it down to friendship. So that when, at the end of the day, when this man does not stand up and then pull all his weight, we understand that we're just friends with him. Right? It's when we start to expect so much from the beginning that expectations is cut short. Expectations are cut short, and then we're now disappointed. So we have to really guard our hearts. If a man has not told you that he wants you and he wants to have you in his life as his girlfriend, committed in a relationship that is thriving, everything that he's doing, categorize it as just him being nice and being friends with you. And at some point, when you think that he's leading you on, you have to really have that kind of hard conversation with him. You're talking to me like you want to be in a relationship with me. What do you want from me? Really and I promise you that men that are not just with you, they'll leave.
Of course.
And men that are mature enough will tell you that I really want to be friends with you, you know, but I like you. But then he has to act on what he feels. But he has not told you. Everything is friendship. And if he's doing too much and it's making you feel like he wants more, distance yourself. High expectations has really ruined a lot of women and their hearts. We have to develop tough skin and really make sure that these men don't mess up with us.
I actually believe that women should work on themselves.
Yeah. Right?
Personally, if you build yourself well enough, you're going to attract responsible men to you. Right? And then women should. A lot of women out there don't know how to reciprocate this energy. Should be able to add spice to these things. So if I'm talking to you, I expect the same energy. Right? I expect you to have something you want to talk about. Ask me questions about myself. Try to get to know me. Don't always be selfish. A lot of women, they're interested in what you can do for them, what you want to do for them. You ask them questions. You know you're talking to a girl, and then after like 3-4 months, you realize that you know everything about this girl, but this girl doesn't know anything about you. A lot of girls out there that don't know their man.
They don't know their man.
Of course, I swear, they don't know. Yeah, thank you very much. That's why I'm looking at this thing since.
Beggar, thank you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women that don't know their man.
Yeah, of course they don't. They don't do anything. They're just there. They're always expecting you to do stuff for them. Right? Why is it could be some men always want to do this stuff for women, right? But I think that before you can actually do for a man, you should know the man, right? These are the things that make men happy. A man might not come and ask you for stuff, but when you do stuff for men randomly, trust me, they'll always be grateful to you. They always want to do more for you.
You're right. Thanks a lot. I really hope that all through this video, if you've been listening to us, I will not be staring at my big shiny forehead.
Actually, I think it's pretty. I thought it was pretty, and she said no, but I think it's pretty.
Alright, guys. So, Obinna, last words.
My last word for men is that you guys should be intentional about anything you get involved in this year. Alright? Stay true to one person. Stay focused on whatever you're doing, because if you surround yourself with a lot of women, you get distracted and then to take you off your path. Right? So just keep talking to this one woman. Build a very good friendship with this woman, and then let it metamorphose into a good relationship. Alright?
Nice.
2022 will be great. And then I don't know if you guys can see my shirt, but if you can't see my shirt, I'll read it out for you. So
you can buy happiness, but you can enjoy love and high life,
and that's
kind of the same
thing. Yeah, so this is for the men in the cave, right? The cavemen, right? Okay, if you haven't listened to the Cavemen album, this is me selling it out to you. Love and High Life album out there. Check it out.
They're using my platform to run ads for the cave.
For the cave, for the men in the cave.
Shout out to the cavemen.
You know.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Alright, guys, so I think that's all that we have for you today. I promise you that we'll bring more interesting and stimulating conversations that we have.
To recycle.
I hope that you guys had a fantastic time. I just need you guys to be very, very pure when it comes to love and relationships, platonic, cordial, professional relationships, romantic relationships. Seek for the interest of others. Put others first. And I promise you that your relationships will go a long way to help you, and make your journey much more smoother.
Yeah, of course.
And all the more enjoyable.
That should be like the aim of relationships.
Yeah.
Somebody that is there to drag you along the way. So when things are very difficult, you have someone to rely on.
And just like I learned in church today, not everybody is part of your crew.
Of course.
You have to understand, you have to be discerning. You have to be discerning about people that are part of your circle.
Of course.
So it's not just about your work relationship, also your romantic relationship.
Of course.
So you have to be very, very careful. So I hope that you guys continually grow in love and in happiness, and enjoy love
and high life. Yeah.
Alright, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Don't say bye yet. Don't forget to
subscribe, like, share,
comment,
subscribe, and
comment. Alright, guys. I love you all so much. Kisses. Mwah!